Why do people YouTube? One could ask that same question about why people YouTube with why do people blog? Why do people keep diaries? Why do people call friends, etc.? And or why do people talk about things that they're not personally involved in? Or they're not personally affected by, for that matter. It comes down to this basic fact. Human beings are social creatures. We're not hermits. We thrive off of interaction with other people. So, why does this manifest in the form of YouTubes and blogs and live journals and whatnot? It manifests in those forms because we want to feel like we're participating in the discussion, that we're not simply observers. Because being a pure observer is essentially being a hermit. We want to be a part of the activities, so people YouTube. Typically, the person who YouTubes the most is a person who feels like they don't have really a good outlet to express their feelings and beliefs or whatever, or that they're not being heard. Same thing with blogs, or their concerns are not being heard. It could be on any issue. It could be from any political party. It could be any belief system. In fact, if you go to the smallest of, let's get out of politics, talk just about religion at this moment. If you go to the smallest minority of population and a belief system, be it, or just a belief, be it atheism, be it agnosticism, be it any small religion or little tiny groups of religious individuals, you will find that they are very verbose. Typically, members of those groups are very verbose in live journals and on YouTubes and on other things. The reason why is because they feel that their beliefs or views are not being heard. And it's for that reason they put this stuff up. That's why if you actually, I figure, I don't know if a study has ever been done on this, but it'd be an interesting study, determined based on population. I believe that smaller populations tend to be more verbose and louder than the larger population of whatever group you're looking at. Not that the larger group is silent. It's just most of its members don't see the need to express themselves because someone's already expressed it. Now, the argument then comes to the issue of, well, what's your right to say this? Well, first off, there's the issue of freedom of speech. Everyone has a right to speak, be it on your own personal soapbox. And as technology gets better and better, we all have the means to communicate better and better. So, you get your own personal soapbox with YouTubes and etc. We get the ability to express our views that we don't think are being heard and try to find out if other people share those views or just totally disregard them. Of course, this always leads to heated arguments. You know, the people who don't like your view and never wanted it heard in the first place, because they see that view as their enemy, and it may well be their enemy, because some views are inherently opposite and inherently opposed to each other. So, yes, that's why people YouTube. Now, and why people live journal. Now, I both live journal and I YouTube. I use my live journal as a personal data record of news stories of conservative nature or personal interest of mine. And I don't expect people to respond to it. In fact, actually, I use it to reference stories. In fact, I can honestly say every point of view I have has some story linked to it. So, I have that data supply. Now, other people do watch it, and I do get occasional comments from it on it, but that's not the goal. Same way here. What I'm working on here is the ability to communicate, working on my communication skills, presentation skills, computer savvy, and also the ability to express views that I do not feel have been expressed clearly in the public forum. It's a freedom of speech thing. It's actually a good thing to hear these different views, even if they are a minority view. It's of value. Thank you very much. God bless and have a great day.